from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Akil Baddoo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Our temperature, not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Baddoo aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 0-2 to Schoop. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. From the stretch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So first and second with one down, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. From the stretch.
Count 1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Big strikeout from the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Casey Mize, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Luis Arias is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Batting second, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. From the stretch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A rise on at first, nobody out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And Castro will be there to put it away for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch. High and away, not close. 3-0.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. On to the second inning now for Minneapolis with no score. Striding in is Harold Castro, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's just 1 for 6.
Harold Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
In now, Eric Haas. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Popped him up. Polanco is there. 2 down.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 9, Willie Castro.
Now at the plate, Willie Castro head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's 1 for 5. First pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball even at 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 5th, the right fielder.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting six.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitching.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo.
Akil Baddoo.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Next to stand in is Robbie Grossman. Worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter,
Stepping in once again is Miguel Cabrera. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Grossman is off of first with 2 away. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Jeimer Candelario would be next. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Now to bat, Mitch Garver, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Mitch Garver.
First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Next to hit, Trevor Larnach. Now the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
2 down, no one on base. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now is Jeimer Candelario, grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next for the Tigers, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. Simmons on to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
To the plate now, Eric Haas. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Polanco will put this one away, and the side is retired. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And Castro will be there to put it away for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grossman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. And that one yanked just foul. Three-two pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's a look over to first. At the plate now, Willie Castro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Akil Baddoo, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Devin Smeltzer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Goodrum on third. Baddoo is over at second with one down in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping up is Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Twins, the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turn the strip into a
first pitch on its way. Josh Donaldson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Grossman is there, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next up is Miguel Sano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kepler, base runner at first with 1 out. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Count remains full. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in will be Mitch Garver. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach, as he grounds one briskly to short, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelson.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. We're tied now at 3 apiece.
Feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Harold Castro will be next. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next to hit is Harold Castro. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Sacrifice attempt here. Simmons, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, number 13.
Now it'll be Eric Haas. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Now into the box, Nico Goodrum. First delivery to him.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box, Willie Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. The 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Big pitch here. I mean, you know the guy at the plate is gearing up for something to hit, so executing a good pitch right here is essential.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Akil Baddoo, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 offering. Fouled away.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 0-2. That misses 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Target Field right after this.
So you're not gonna say nothing and just sit there like it's alright.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, Luis Ariz.
First offering. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Three and 0 now. Our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now the Tigers skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Jose Arena takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Josh Donaldson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 pitch. Ball one. Buxton over at second. Polanco is over at first with one away. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Max Kepler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. First and second now, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Miguel Sano. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1.
Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution.
Jorge Alcala takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan Scope.
And now the first pitch. Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Garver. And the throw is in time. Scope is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
At the plate now, Robbie Grossman. As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count remains at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Nope. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Detroit. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Bottom bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Trevor Larnach, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a play! He's up with it. The throw, not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Larnach, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Skied down the left field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Luis Arias, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Bounce down the third baseline.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in next, Byron Buxton singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2 pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Twins strand a pair, and it remains a 4-3 game. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And stepping in, Harold Castro. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Number 13.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in now, Eric Haas, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Comes set, now the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Castro stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's the second out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Standing in now, Willie Castro, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one. Four, 3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down the first baseline. Scope is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that's the designated hitter,
Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching those. Everybody looking when we passing those. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Boy, let's keep going. I can't believe it's 5. It's already 5.
And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
One out, nobody on. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
And now Max Kepler. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-Roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely in this spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Miguel Sano. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. And it's now 6-3.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Mitch Garver is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Rogers. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So now here is Jonathan Scope. First pitch on the way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Robbie Grossman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh-1, here it comes. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Simmons. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
6-3 the final score today. Minnesota rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Devin Smeltzer is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.